All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, real accounts, fake accounts, and even YouTube. Before I get started, I'd like to get you guys a better ticker banner. And today we're going with the good old Rosa Parks. Yeah, take a moment to go ahead and read that real quick. Now I'm going to start off with a few things. It's kind of one of the moments of going back down memory lane, right? All right, cool. Now, when I first hit this platform, I had no idea that these people were into the doxing business. I found this out. I basically became the person to figure out the things that they're capable of doing. I used myself as an example for other people. That's what I did. I don't know if a lot of other people was able to do that, but Karen, I put myself out there to do so. And in doing so, I found out so much information about these people. I was hoping that other people would do the same. If you guys have noticed, a lot of people has escalated and went different directions or whatever. If they are still here, you may not know them in those accounts that they're representing. So when they just mysteriously come back out of nowhere and act like they still been knowing what's going on, then you can kind of do the math from there. But anyway, um, I want to say it was back in 18 or 19 where they doxed me. I guess they couldn't handle my, I guess they couldn't handle my mouth then, so they decided to look further into who I was as a person. Granted, I came out here and I named myself LeVay. Even though I was LeVay, I wasn't doing no trolling and none of that shit there. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew what people were capable of. Didn't think it would happen to me, but since I fell victim, it's all well. I'm still standing, so I could forever be grateful for that, right? All right, cool. So anyway, Psycho, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who they source is around these YouTube parts where they reach out to certain people or if they're doing it on their own and doxed me and felt like she had, you know, put y'all two fingers, clock that T, whatever the saying is out there that they get from other people. Well, anyway, she thought she was clocking that T. I mean, for me, I was just like, well, you did verify that I'm a real motherfucker, though, right? That's what you verified. I mean, she's bringing up all these different things, right? Like, oh yeah, you wasn't keeping it food tube, this, that. I'm like, damn. So, you, I have the receipts. I do on my platforms, right? Psycho, your platforms that all of this started on, those are terminated. Don't forget that you actually been terminated from not one but two of YouTube's platforms. You were terminated, and we're going to take a look at that today because this started with you, Psycho. And ladies and gentlemen, I must admit, not having that done to me before, like that. I'm talking about from people that's known me for years, met me in real life. You know what I mean? Never done nothing like that to me. So to get that experience from someone you never met a day in your life was something new to me. And I think for me, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, you done dox? Oh, bitch, I could do that too, right? But I did that. But I also didn't reveal everything that I witnessed. And Psycho knows that. Some of the reps that I accepted wasn't even from me. It was actually from probably people they implanted around me. Some people would say things and I just go ahead and say I said that or I did that or whatever. I didn't even care at the time. Right? But Psycho know for a fact where they came from. Who actually said these things. But then they get in their childish ways and say things like, "You let such and such do that or say that to me or about me." Like somebody's supposed to sit on my platform and defend an op of mine. As far as I'm concerned, you can go over there with them. That's how I would take it. But again, I don't know. You guys are different. So let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, something that Psycho decided to do on her own, right? I would suppose nobody, no other grown person told her to say, "Hey, go over there and put this over there in the chat. Go over there and put that in the chat." So let's take a look at that for now. This is how most of this stuff even started. And listen, I want you guys to be careful because these people will try to provoke you to do some things that you're not even used to. Yeah, I had to check myself like, "Hey, Kay, you got shit to lose, baby. Don't be broken like the motherfuckers over there." You see? Yeah. So, Psycho, just so you know, that's what I thought about. I actually have some things to lose, but you on the other end, you ain't got nothing to lose. So, let's take a look at some, ladies and gentlemen. And this is all me, so it can stay big if it wants to. This was in my beginning of times. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think I started somewhere up here. That's where she got the prolonging of her live streams from. She got that shit from Kay. You see? She'll make y'all motherfuckers wait 5 minutes and then play a dumbass intro, outro, whatever the fuck that is, and then try to start talking her shit. That's crazy, ain't it? But whatever. Y'all got it. Y'all will figure it out. Yeah, because see, I'm going to bring April Fool's early for you. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to bring it early for you. This is the first time that I can actually say thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to say thank you. Very educational, by the way. Very, 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 very educational. Mm-hmm. So I want you all to take a look at this real quick, right? And a chat comes in under one of the accounts it's been terminated by. Who the hell is Karen Gibson, though? That's my maiden name. If you wanted to ask me, you should have asked me instead of going in a chat full of people that call themselves not liking me and just to put my name on blast. Then, if you notice at the bottom here from the same terminated account, how far is Plainfield from Indianapolis? At that moment, ladies and gentlemen, I knew Psycho had doxed me, or whoever doxed me gave the information to Psycho. It doesn't matter. Psycho was eager beaver to exploit it, so that's why she get the rap for it. You see? Yeah. So Psycho, make sure that as you're talking about this docs and stuff that you guys do that is obsessed with doing around here, make sure you let them know where it stemmed from when it comes to K. Because this ain't what I like to do. I don't get a thrill out of doxing people. Just as spew they failures on my platform when I can just use what you guys put here on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much some of where it started. Okay. All right. All right. Now, in the midst of doxing me, ladies and gentlemen, of course, my husband comes somewhere around, right? And not only, I believe, they doxed me, but they also doxed my husband. Because if it was just Kay, right? There's no way his mother, could have been a part of that. Or maybe, just maybe, when you went stalking him on Facebook, Psycho, you then found his mother. My husband is an only child. Mm-hmm. He is. So I'm sure it probably wasn't that hard to find. But since you did that, right? You went and looked my husband up because y'all wanted to, put a narrative out here that we were divorced, that we wasn't even together. You know, my children wasn't mine. All these different things. You thought you stalk his mother, right? And she say to you that, oh, they're not together anymore. No, my son Ben left her. No, you thought those things were gonna come out, but everywhere you turned wasn't what you were looking for. So my mother-in-law, ladies and gentlemen, she said, hey, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, call the police. If you feel like what Karen is doing to you, call the police. Y'all couldn't call the police. So y'all rather harass my family members and my husband's family members as if that was supposed to help you guys out. Y'all then made my husband mother believe that I was putting my own husband in danger. So if a lot of you are still looking to this day of the filing of the divorces and things like that never laid, well, that's where it stems from. So you are capable of losing things on here, whatever it means, right? So anyway, let's take a look at something else when she went and decided to. I don't know if this next one is my mother or my husband's mother, but she went and stalked both of their Facebook pages. But she's trying to come out here to now she's been terminated from those platforms. But see, Karen still got the receipts of where it actually came from. Psycho. Nice try. Try again. You see? I would advise you guys really to just keep a YouTube. Because even either way it goes, whatever you're looking for me, it ain't gonna benefit me, or it's not gonna help me to lose anything. I don't have nothing on YouTube. Gotta think about that though. What are you doing it for? You see, y'all was too busy trying to shame Kay, but you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, psycho. Fuck everybody else right now. I'm talking about you. You got to look in the mirror at things that you put out here. You're so ashamed that I'm calling you out on things that you've done wrong. Don't be ashamed about it. Own up to it. Somewhere in there, you can then repent and get yourself together. But there will be a lot of dramatic changes you would have to do. And that's what you're not willing to do. You see? But you'll get your life together one day. Hopefully, it's just not too late. Okay, let's get off into this next demonstration. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in a cage. My husband say this because I'm speeding. Yo, nah. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're gonna get. hey, listen, it's still not gonna stop my shine, y'all. Hey, and what's happening? You should have been over there with the fireworks with Fiona. You gotta be over there with the fireworks, girl, because
And in most of these cases, too, right? I want to say, for the most part, you you gotta kind of laugh just to keep from crying, from disappointment and just being our culture, and not trying to even get our shit together. Like you have to really laugh to keep from crying with some of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't have some emotional moments about what's been going on and how you guys have treated me since I've been on this platform. What I am thankful about is that I was able to always stand alone, with or without whoever. You see? Which means that I conquered something. I conquered something in a sense of you guys are back to doing y'all beginning of what y'all did to me in the beginning, what brought me to who I am today on this platform. When I talk to Monica Mo Justice behind the scene or whoever I talk to, I don't talk to them with any aggression. I'm able to be myself. So I'm assuming that you guys have turned me out to be this character of aggression, right? That's what y'all did. So I guess I would say thank you for that. I don't know, but let's continue.
that's probably the best content she could ever have. And I thank her for that. Yes, I do. Why wouldn't I? Shit, because she gets a, hey, you know what? She just opened up Pandora's box. Yes, she did. Thank you, Fiona, you motherfucker. Your discretion is advised, so go get your parent. What's up, Jaja? Oh, y'all, listen. Hey, you know.
Oh, you remember old Jaja, don't you, Psycho? You know, that one time at band camp when Jaja came out here with most of her allegations about your situation. Some things that I had no idea she would even say. Oh, come on, you remember the Anubis and all that stuff it used to say and all those different things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, you remember. Hmm. Well, let me help you a little further. Jaja was who was on that conference call when we actually talked to your chief deputy. hmm Actually, Jaja held the whole conversation. I was more of a listening ear. I may have threw about maybe 3 to 4 questions in there if it was that many, but it was mainly Jaja. Okay, thanks.
You know what? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? First of all, let me say this. Let me say this because I'm speeding. I'm a little. I gotta take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. Bam. So I'm back, right? All right, cool. So I was first trying to figure out what did my husband have to do with all of this? Basically.
I'm still asking that today. You guys are trying to harass my husband and, tamper with him off the strength of K. I don't know if you guys are jealous of him being my provider, my protector. I don't know if that's the case. But even so, just like children, off limits, have nothing to do with what's going on here. They don't know, my children don't know none of you people, right? And I would assume that y'all children, well, some of y'all got adult children, so y'all put them on game to what's going on around here. But either way it goes, y'all got to stop reaching for people that know absolutely nothing about this stuff. Even to the point where y'all started reaching out to my loved ones and my husband's people, like they couldn't even believe that type of stuff was happening. That is what you call the unexpected, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes when they can't get to you, they'll get to someone close to you. All right. So try not to aim at my husband. Your problem is with Kay, take it up with Kay. I'm here. I ain't ducking none of you motherfuckers like I told you. Yep. You don't even need a public record. Come holler at me. All right. But
What Fiona just did is help me with my credibility. And I thank you, Fiona. Because girl, you paid for that motherfucking work, didn't you? How does it feel to pay? Good to know she got money, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, real accounts, fake accounts. Okay. So, anywho, y'all, I want to show you guys now what was called a Photoshop because I want to thank her because that's all she did. See, I've been telling the truth, you guys, since day one. Now, they needed to prove me wrong on having a husband because that's all I can think. I'm like, wait a minute, I just showed you guys my twins. Okay, I showed you my husband. I showed you my husband. I just marked his face out of. See, now that she has opened up Pandora's box, let me tell you guys what my husband do. Okay. Not only was he a veteran, okay, my husband also is an accountant for Homeland Security.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, he's an accountant for Homeland Security. Yeah, that's
mm-hmm.
how we ended up in Indianapolis. Well, Plainfield, let me say that. Plainfield. Yeah, because see,
See, some of you guys can't say that's what y'all husbands do. Y'all don't even have a title for what they do. I never hear it. I'm just saying. But when a demon like Psycho get a hold to your information, you be like, damn, at least let me put some of my own shit out there before you just blurt it out. Because clearly you eager beaver for someone else's demonstration, but you're not eager beaver for your own. You see? Yeah, that's crazy to me. But I'm telling you, keep y'all focused on K, man. Leave my loved ones alone. They ain't got shit to do with what I got going on. They don't know how and why I'm out here protecting me. Okay? Yeah.
Um, Let me just say this, right? See, I'm proud of my husband. I didn't have to give him to you guys. That was going to be, something that I wanted to, embrace when I got my house built. Because y'all know.
Ooh, house bill. Yeah. Because my house was built in 2019. Since y'all doing searches on me and shit. 2019. I got over like 3,000 square feet up in here. Anyway, that's a lot to keep up with. I'm the only woman up in here. Then I got three men. Well, my boys, I'm gonna just call them men for now. I got three men that I have to clean up after and myself. Like I got stuff that I really be having to do. So if I give you that 10 to 15 minutes of shine time, appreciate that. Appreciate that. You see what I'm saying? I just can't give you that full demonstration like I used to back in the days. My children requires more attention nowadays. They're older now. Okay? I got a lot of stuff to keep up with now. I came from an apartment to a house. 2 stories at that. One upstairs, one downstairs. I got things to do. And this is what I be feeling like about you guys. Like y'all got to have something to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, seriously, like it's a lot of responsibility, is what I'm saying. I I guess I ain't talking to my kind, but whatever. See, my kind ducked off somewhere. They ain't out here in the public, you know. I gotta deal with the nobodies and shit. It's crazy, but okay. I got you.
Oh, it's in the making. Ain't shit about me fabricated. You understand me? So,
Mm.
anyway, y'all listen. Since we opened up Pandora's box, let's take some more looks, shall we? These are all my genuine people, man, that understand. Oh, so they flagging me, huh? So now y'all want to flag. Okay.
That's what they used to do back in the days. I mean, if you ask yourself today why Karen has 5 platforms, this is why. They would flag everything that I would say because they didn't want the truth to be out there. Because if it wasn't the truth, why flag it? You see? Mm-hmm. But they'll figure it out though.
Ain't no sense of flagging me. Hey, because y'all done opened up Pandora's box, and a motherfucker like me is here to stay. So since y'all opened up Pandora's box, let me show my people just a little something, something. And you know what? Let me ask you haters to go ahead and this is your time to leave. Because what I'm about to show, y'all not ready for. So I'm just listen. No, no. I'm just asking all the haters. This is not your time. Come back in about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna have something for you. Oh, and don't call my phone because you motherfuckers blow shit up too goddamn much. What's up, y'all?
It made me think about, Psycho coming out here lying to you guys, trying to say that I blew up her pastor that I reached out to one time, mainly because you were misrepresenting what's supposed to be a house of God. Those people probably had no idea that you were, doing what you were doing, sinning, you know, all them other days, and then on Sunday trying to act like you got your shit together. Hell, there was some Sundays that you would still come out here like you never was in church. Now you're lying back now saying you're in Bible studies and stuff. Girl, you can't be studying no Bible when you looking up somebody public records and all that stuff that you guys are doing. There's no way. Hypocrites. That's what you people are. That's what you people, the fake Christians. That's what you people are. Y'all are the deceivers. Mm.
What's happening? Hey, hey.
Way Psycho used to try to be like, she used to be like, call me Psycho. No, 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 no. You would have had receipts of that. Don't you keep everything in Messenger? Don't you? I'm just saying. I mean, your life has revolved around Messenger. I would have assumed that you had any messages or whatever for me. I mean, I'm just saying, you able to sit out here and run your grill and shit, but you never bag up anything you truly talk about. You just get to say things, and people supposed to up and believe it. Yeah. So yeah.
Listen, y'all. We not finished. We not finished, y'all. Hey, listen, we just getting started. You know what, baby? Since they know you here with me, could you give me a Mountain Dew, please, baby? Yes. So, anywho, y'all.
That's what it sounds like. A lot of jealousy that I have a husband who's a protector, a provider, and everything else. Like I got me one. Like y'all should have been focusing on y'all own when y'all had them, or if you got them, go focus on them. It's like y'all be trying to, you know, invade my life and stuff, and it's like for what? I'm not on here trying to take shit from you motherfuckers like that. Hell, I want you to have some hell. Psycho, listen, I used to tell Thumb, hold that bitch, man. Make sure she know everything gonna be cool. Clearly, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Shit, that ain't nobody's fault but yours. Convict clearly couldn't do it either. Well, whatever his name is, because he truly wasn't even a convict, but carried the title. But whatever, it was you that came out here and said, he went to jail or something for second-degree murder. That wasn't us. That was you. We knew nothing about that at the time. See, what you sold to YouTube became your worst nightmare. Okay? Because you thought you were doing something that was also great, but it wasn't. They were lies. When all you had to do was tell the truth. But you still got time as long as you're breathing.
Now, listen, remind you guys, my profile picture that you guys are looking at right now, now you finna see the real picture. Since Fiona over there got my whole family and shit, I didn't know she needed my whole family, but hold up, no worries. It's all good. Oh yeah, we finna take a look, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, real accounts, fake accounts. Okay, we finna take a look at. Oh wait, no, not you, Fiona. We don't need you right now. We do not need you, honey. Oh, we done with you. You, we done with you. Yeah, we done with you. Cool. It's good to know that you wanna put my family out here. And let me delete that real quick. Now, okay, get up out of that. All right, cool. Now let's go
So,
here, ladies and gentlemen.
if you notice the date at the bottom of this video that I'm showing you all, it was March 6, 2019. March 6, 2019. The year today is 2025. That's just how long this shit been going on. And the shit that Psycho and her entourage does behind the scene that try to find a way to get me back on the front line, right? Then when I come out here, you motherfuckers can't even handle me. Before October hit, when they decided to contact CPS on my household and things of that, I wasn't even out here like that. Somewhere, I don't even know, I'm not even finna remember what I could have said or did to make them warrant or call, whatever, CPS. I really don't care. Now y'all want to know if the documents that Psycho call herself having is of the CPS coming through and possibly taking my children. Guess what? That's none of y'all business. If it happens, that's something that I have to live with, not y'all. But if you try to put yourself in my business, now you got to be thinking about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing. Absolutely. Hell, y'all can't even help my situation. So why care? It's just like with the deceased people that y'all follow around here. Y'all can't do nothing about those people's situations. So why care? That's cool.
Boys and girls, and Y'all get y'all a nice little snack or something quick to drink, something like that. Let me get my Mountain Dew because I got to have my drink on hand. Now, this is the actual picture, ladies and gentlemen. Since Fiona want to give you guys my family, let me go ahead and finish this off for her to make sure it look a little better, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Okay, just a little better. I'm gonna just go in. Just this is the picture on my little screen. You hear me? Let's start up here, why don't we? Yeah. That's me and my husband. Okay. And my baby shower. That's me and my kid's godmother that I've been telling you guys about. Had to tell her to stand down because there's a lot of shit going on right now. You feel me? And I love her just that much. Yes, I do. Me and my husband again over here with my big belly. Look at my belly, y'all. And as you guys can see, okay, this shirt says the best husband get promoted to dad or something like that. Father, whatever. But mine say, let's read mine. The best wives get promoted to mommy. Yes. That's me right there, y'all.
Couldn't handle it. Too jealous. Too envious. You be looking for something, then when you get it, you really pissed off about it because you shouldn't have been looking for it in the first place. It's it's not a good feeling, ladies and gentlemen, when someone that is a demon try to get a hold to your business or your information, whatever, before you, and you haven't. I'm talking about you couldn't even embrace your own demonstration that they just want to snatch something from you and bank off of your life. Y'all tried to take options from me. And I say y'all because I don't want to believe that Psycho could actually be doing all of this by herself. Mm-mm. She don't have the mental capacity to do all of this by herself. So, in due time, hmm and I'm still going to say this, you're going to reap what you sow. Okay?
It's me, girl. Yes. Y'all see me with the little onesies and shit. Yes, look at me in the hubby. Yes. And there's the actual picture, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Real accounts, fake accounts. That was allegedly what they call it, a Photoshop or some shit like that. Yeah, that's me and my husband right there. Many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. And y'all see us right here. Look at us. Oh, look at us.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah, look at that girl right there. Ooh, child, yes,
Hey,
baby.
Psycho, since y'all so obsessed with the picture with, me on top of my husband, how come you never use this one right here? Mm, yeah. Go ahead and get you a screenshot so you can use this next time. Y'all always looking for the worst side of people. Ain't that crazy? I don't understand. But here, you can have this one since it seemed like you'll be ongoing with this process of yours. So you can take that. Thanks.
Yes, look at that girl, y'all. Head on the motherfucking wedges, Fenty. Daphne, you see all this gorgeousness, honey? Shrek my motherfucking ass, bitch. Oh,
All
yes.
those were the good
Oh,
old days.
yes. And look at our little ones. Oh, look at my boo babies. Those are my babies, y'all. Those are my babies. Lil one and chubbed up. Lil one chubbed up. That's me all day, every motherfucking day. You understand me?
Mm.
Yes. And that's our little baby shower little stuff right there. Yeah, I dropped the cake. So what? I was pregnant. They shouldn't have gave it to me, but I dropped that motherfucker. So now you have it. I have my little one name is Trayvon, y'all. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah. And Chub Dub is named after dad.
sure
Okay.
is.
Oh, my husband said y'all said his name wrong. It's Tavares. Okay, you
Mhm.
sons of shitheads. It's Tavares. TAV as in Victor, ARE.
I mean, since y'all are in the business of looking at my children now, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it. At least I'm able to do something with my children on my platform because y'all just taking matters in y'all own hand and doing too much. Maybe I should calm down, but that's just me. I could be wrong. So do what you do for your clicks and views or your content and coins, whatever. Go.
S. Tavares. Okay. Try not to fuck up his name next time, cause see, you wanted some clout so motherfucking bad. You went over there and got my damn family. Well, let me be. Let you know what? You see, you sold your family. You gave your motherfucking family away. Me,
Yo! Hey, K crazy. Boy, she's still, yeah, she is crazy. You're right about that. God damn. You gave your goddamn family away. Nobody brought into it, man. That's why I be trying to tell you, psycho. Like, my kids ain't for sale, man. This little shit that YouTube even give you, you shouldn't even be trying to sell your family like that. But hey, that's you. Shit, but before I let it get away with being on just your platform, girl, bye. Let me embrace my own damn kids. Shit, damn.
I wanted to be conservative. I wanted to reserve some for later. You
Yeah, Flacco don't know how to do that. She just will use anything y'all give her. She'll use it all in one bottle. Like that'd be crazy, okay? But especially when it ain't even hers, she'll be like, "Hey, y'all get all this shit. Go." uh,
you kind of basically forced me to give the people my household. You feel me? Like you didn't let me embrace that. And since you did this, I want to thank you. Okay? For Pandora's box, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and so back to my boy's name, y'all. So Tavares. Tavares is my husband's name, okay? Tavares.
mm-hmm.
All right. Just in case you want to look up the DST award again, since she got his name. So it's Tavares. So my Chub Dub, y'all, his name is Tavares the second. It isn't the junior. He's a second. Okay. And Trayvon, you guys remember what happened to Trayvon Martin? That's where I got the inspiration from.
Ooh. Like if they just let people embrace their own platforms, man, instead of with the rule, the shit that they do around here, man, all that woofing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all might have a lot of better platforms out here, but I think a lot of people just lock their demonstration down. Like, man, I don't trust them. This why y'all deal with what y'all deal with around here. You see, people, worry about your kids, worry about your husband. But if my commentary was based on just that, they still got reason to hate. They still got reason to come over here screenshotting and doing what they want to do with my family. So it ain't no turning your back on them. You can do that. They still gonna try to force you out here, and then regret that they even forced you out here. Uh, and the great words of Monica Mo Justice, it's just unfortunate.
Okay. And I named my little one Trayvon. So yes, Tavares, ladies and gentlemen, and Trayvon. Since I didn't get to surprise you guys with their names or what have you, someone took that from me. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and give that to you guys now. Okay. Nothing fabricated about me. It's just, what was the point of giving these people my husband? What purpose does he serve? He's not a YouTuber. He's not even trying to be one. So for you to go over there, you sold your family. You told the people that your husband was a second-degree murder convict. That's what you told the people.
But that wasn't true. That title came from someone else and was basically pushed on uh number four. I guess y'all calling them number four. So yeah, it was pushed on number four because that wasn't even true. Like that's how bad the lies go around here when it comes to psycho. Okay.
You told the people that your daughter was a transgender and the other one was pregnant.
Oh, and by the way, maybe it wasn't transgender for the daughter. I think she just said her daughter was popping P. Okay. Popping P, y'all know what that is, man. So yeah, so it wasn't transgender for her end. That's my transgender sister. So that's cool too. But either way, that's what her daughter is, the alphabet community people. So
you told the people all of that. Okay. So for you to go over there and try to justify what you're doing, no, don't justify it. Just do it. Get like Nike and do it. You understand? Because see, while you thought you was really trying to bag me down in a corner or something, girl, you ain't did shit but did me a motherfucking favor. And I want to thank you. Okay, because you ain't gonna never hear this shit again. So I'm gonna tell you now. I want to thank you. Oh, and listen, I'm gonna just tell you this. Ain't no sense of you doing no due diligence on my husband family. Those are military people, baby. I don't think you want to go there. Because you know you said you was in the military, but my end begs to differ, honey. I'll say.
Seems like that allegation was on point. I mean, I may have been crazy then, but I was crazy enough to know that.
You tried it, Fiona girl. So I just want to say, y'all, meet Trayvon and Tavares, y'all. And y'all know it ain't no hanger husband over here. It's real deal. Holyfield. You
Psycho, you remember that one time at band camp where you felt like you would say me and another content creator that are married has clothes hanger husbands? Oh yeah. Well, you remember that nephew of yours that wasn't even old enough to be on YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, that part. I'm just saying.
understand me? Oh, and he don't need to give me no dick. I get enough of that. Okay.
Okay, don't hurt him with that. See, now you done gave him something else to talk about, okay? See, there you go. Knowing damn well some of the motherfuckers don't get that demonstration. They gotta watch their monkeys enough. They don't. You see? Yeah, take care of your shit first. Go to a doctor's appointment. Go get a checkup or something. I don't know. Go.
Try that. Try that. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is funny, child. But see, I understand, y'all. They, you know, they needed something exclusive. Well, guess what? Is anything about what I've given you people a lie? Huh? Is anything that I've given you people a lie? I'm not, listen, y'all, listen. I'm not the one, right? That brought 500 views the other night and slapped it on a motherfucking video. I'm not the one that said I was going to give a $500 Amazon card out and lied. I'm not the one that, hey, listen, bottom line, y'all, what do my background got to do with the scammers background, y'all? Please, can some, hey, listen, man.
Hey, and I'm still saying that today. What do my background and my real life got to do with how y'all conduct yourselves on this here YouTube? Oh man, it'll be with these people forever, a tit for a tat, like their account name out there. That's exactly what it'll be around here. An eye for an eye. Tooth for tooth. Yeah, you say all that shit. But I'm just saying, you get the message.
You know, see, whoever put her up to that, let me tell you, hold up, because I ain't finished. Let me tell you who Karen Gibson is. Karen Gibson is who I was before I got married. And guess what? When I got married, Karen Gibson changed. Ooh, you don't like that, do you? Girl, I know. Your dumb ass. Girl, bye. Girl, bad. Y'all crazy.
Well, one thing I am thankful for, at least I haven't been just dating my husband and then just act like we were married or pretend like we were married. Like if we were dating, not married, and I'm just sitting there holding his last name, right? Like just to find out that actually Karen last name wasn't even King. That was her fiance, or they was just together and she just cuffed it or something. Yeah. We actually have been married. And it's going on 14 years this year. So, Father, I just want to thank you for that.
Crazy out here, man. Listen, I'm just trying to say this, right? Hey, understand something. What about my husband? What about my family? What about him? That's the thing. Like, you dox me for what? I mean, you got my husband family, you got whoever, whatever. All right, great, great, right? See, if I felt like that was something that you wouldn't do, I would have told my husband, or I felt like that you were going to do, I would have told my husband, make sure everything locked down. But see, what do we care about somebody doxing us? What is there to hide? I'm not no scammer. My husband isn't. We're not frauding no people. None of that shit.
Mm.
So you doxing me, what did that do for you besides hurt your feelings?
Just make them even more obsessed. But let me put something out there too, ladies and gentlemen. Psycho now went out here and they protected their backgrounds. They put everything on lock and made sure that you guys, if y'all tried to look them up, that you can't find them. They went out here and hid all they shit on the Google shit, and so you can't see nothing. They blurred everything out. So I mean, again, when you talk about trying to think that someone has something to hide, what are you hiding for? When you go out here and you dox somebody, and if they want to return the favor, why can't they find anything on you? You just lucked up on them. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, maybe I'll figure that out, man, and try to get to the moral of why you guys really actually sit around here and dox people and looking up their public records if that's what y'all saying out there in the world. What is the point of having my information in front of you and going to see what my latest is behind me? So it just goes back to say that what I have been insinuating was actually happening, that y'all are obsessed to the point where whenever you think you feel like it, you can look up and see what the latest on me is. What's her latest traffic ticket? Has she been incarcerated? This, that, and the third. With people like y'all make people want to do the right thing, believe it or not. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all make people shoot. You got to be sitting around here. If you speeding, you got to be like, damn, I need to slow down. Fuck. They fuck around, look me up, and find out that I got a speeding ticket. Like, that's a sad way to fucking live. When you got predators around you trying to watch your every goddamn move. Then when they find some shit they don't want to see, all they trying to do is figure out a way to sabotage some shit. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, these y'all people, man, continue to help them multiply, I suppose.
Huh? Because you remember, you told the people, okay? Understand something. You told the people that my picture was Photoshopped. But see, now the people got the real picture. What do you have to say about yourself?
Mm,
You call my husband Shrek Girl. See, the
mm.
difference between you and I, like, your husband ain't even Shrek anymore. He actually killed somebody in his lifetime. So therefore, he can't even have that name.
Oh, by the way, that's not the truth. I don't believe it was actually pushed on him. So whatever.
His new name is Convict because he's been convicted of murder, ladies and gentlemen. Second degree murder. Yes, he killed someone with his bare hands. My husband don't have that in his background. Neither do I. So
Mm,
you doxing me. All you did was opened up Pandora's box. And
yeah.
like I told you, I thank you. Okay. And for the ladies and gentlemen out there, my real people, you feel me? That rocks with my family.
Oh, that
Thank
thought.
you for being
All right, man.
here. Okay. And also keep in mind, you have just met Trayvon and Tavares the second. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, cool. Now let's keep moving. Get rid of that. Bring up our next exhibit. Remove that and go get this one. And this one is called this. And I want to say I want to
Has.
go.
And that's great because see now not only, and I need you guys to understand something, right? This is all for educational purposes, okay? Now, let me show you guys something, right? Let me show you guys something. See, when you do stuff like this,
Now take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This was March 2019. I went and got this from Psycho's platform. And this is why they will want you to be in tune to them so that you can see what they've come up with about you, right? And you just be like, damn. So this here is my mother. And I think, let me see what else I got to say.
you see what I'm saying? When you got to be this desperate, this low to put my mother on to your community post, like, first of all, my mom shouldn't even be here. Yes, her name is Sharon. Yes, it is. That's accurate. Yes, that's her name. But one thing about my mom, like, she lives on her end and I live on my end. She's her adult and I am my adult. Okay. Like, my mom is not dead. She's not deceased. She's still living. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Now, see, you can't show your mom because allegedly she's no longer living. So it would be wise that you go ahead and take my mom off of your community post. Okay.
How desperate is that, though? To be sitting here. Now, when you talk about Kay did some things, I would advise you to bag it up so people can understand what you are talking about. But again, I want you all to keep in mind this all started with Psycho. They try to call themselves shifting you in the direction that they want you to be in when you're responding to them for content. Okay? Yeah. She's been terminated from the two channels that, all of this originated from. I believe she just feels some type of way because I still got my shit over here and her shit is gone, you know? So, whatever videos that Psycho may have done with those two channels, if you have the video, it is now your property. It's yours because she's terminated. She can't claim that. So she felt some type of way. That's all right. And some things in life, like, you got to be able to chalk up the L's to embrace the dubs. But y'all probably wouldn't know nothing about that because y'all just constantly chalking up L's. But hey, whatever. This was one of her channels that was taken away from, well, YouTube terminated it. Let's just say that. With my mother on there.
Now that's a fair warning. All right. So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, since we're here, we're going to do a little due diligence about Darrell Eves. Yeah, not today, but yeah, we're going to look into who Darrell Eves.
One of the big alleged influencers that helped her grow her platforms throughout the years, that I'm sure probably taught her some of the bad habits that she does around here, because that guy's platform wasn't important then. It probably isn't even important now. But yeah, some of this stuff came from somewhere on this YouTube. Yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and remove that one. Let's take a look at this other clip that I have. Mm-hmm. And this one is called this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, look what we got here. See, Fiona, you've been around long enough, right? You've been around long enough to see that I've already discovered the proof behind my brother, right? You already know that my brother has, died or got murdered, should I say. So that's none of your business. I'm going to ask you, Fiona, please get my little brother. What are you doing? Like, Seriously, like this right here is pure desperation. The part of you that I have been telling.
This is also done March 6th, 2019. Like she went on this little rampage with my demonstration. I was like, damn. So sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any way that you can get this proof for yourself, when these guys do this type of stuff to you, even myself, if that's what y'all are alleging, right? Go ahead and get your receipts of it. Somewhere down the line, maybe you'll just be able to do something about it. Okay, so me doing these type of clips or whatever was just receipts for me to have of what someone called themselves trying to do to me. You see, to try to provoke me, antagonize me, to try to get me to act like their behavior. I'm I'm better than that. I can't stoop down to the lowest of the lows. But people like this can because they don't got nothing to lose. Okay. And if you feel that you one of those people out there today that ain't got nothing to lose, then go ahead and jump right on the bandwagon with them. All right. So this is my deceased little brother here that she stole from my mother's Facebook page.
The people about. Okay? My brother, my mother, my husband, my children, they have nothing to do with what I do. But I guess you want them to reap the consequences, huh? Sad to say. But I must tell you, like I've already told you, my brother was murdered. Okay? So could you please, 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 please get my family out of your posts? You have to find you, my dear, some new content. When you find some content on me scamming and frauding the people, buying views, buying subscribers, then you and I, we may have something to discuss. Okay? Now, go over there and tell the people how about a week ago you went and filed a report on me. Did you ever share that with the people? Because I don't quite remember. See, I know that you guys are upset. When you got to go to this type of extreme, you guys are bothered, but y'all are bagged in a corner. Because guess what? After you disclose all of my information to these people, what else are you going to have? Okay? Thank you.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. But hey, let's go to this one. Mm-hmm.
And got her little Facebook page and you trying to predict something, girl, you could never. You know what? I'll tell you what. I wish I really had something to help you try to debunk anything I've ever brought to.
This was March 6th, 2019. And if you notice, see those two channels that I've showed you guys of cycles, that's since now been terminated. Like, believe it or not, that wasn't even enough for Psycho back in the days, I don't think. Because she then started trying to look up my husband and his information. Now, this information here is from my husband's mother Facebook page. Okay? Because she's so obsessed with Facebook. I guess she was born over there first and then grew up on YouTube. So I don't know. Could be a mixture. Whatever.
To the platform. I really, but I don't have anything. That's the only problem that I'm having. Why you got my kids in my, you know what, girl, you get beside yourself now. I think you better slow down. Okay? You get, yeah, this is my husband's mother on January the 10th. Put my babies here. Yeah, but my question to you, what are you scared of? What are you scared of? Now you just went and stalk my husband's mother Facebook. Like, what are you doing here? What did you really think that you discovered? Something fishy going on. I beg to differ. The only thing fishy going on is that you're looking for something that you actually may not want to find. Don't hurt your feelings looking for my shit, girl, because you starting to do a little too much. Okay.
And why was this all in 2019 and still happening to this day? I thought, I'm telling y'all on some real shit, I thought we were done with the doxing. I thought we were done with the all of that, just that stuff there. Like, I think I've been keeping it YouTube at least since 2025 popped off. Forget 2024 because I don't even think I went in nobody records then or whatever. None of that shit. Fiona Pack, none of that shit. I've been on shit from YouTube that you put out here. And now you mad about how you look when you put it out here. You see what I'm saying? And then when K body you bitches and niggas, y'all ready to go look me up and see if y'all can find something to tarnish me? Like I give a fuck? What part of none of this shit travels don't y'all understand? No, seriously. What part of this shit y'all don't understand? When I tell you simple minded motherfuckers, this shit don't travel, I said that shit and I meant that shit, man. You can't make me look bad to nobody out here. I don't fuck with them. It's like, I need you to understand. This is what they're calling their entertainment, right? They go over there and listen to you talking your little shit about K. They come over here to K to listen to the little shit I got to say about you. And that's just how that works. I believe, you know, that's why most don't want it to become bonuses. They wanted K to talk about them, but I don't got shit for them. You see? Yeah. So anyway, that is all for now, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to make sure that I didn't, take up too much of you all's time. It's just funny how people come out here and they try to act like all the shit started with you, when in fact it started with them. Now, see, I usually like to say to people, be thankful that I got a cutoff. Like, I don't want to pursue that type of demonstration. That ain't K. I don't give a fuck what I used to do. I care about what I'm doing today. You see, while y'all sitting around here talking about my goddamn future, go figure your future out. That's what y'all could do. You see.